Hey guys, I am DC, your host of Barside Jive Live, and it is Tuesday, June 18th, 7:30 p.m. And on this day in 1977, for all you people that remember that year, Fleetwood Mac went to number one on the U.S. singles chart with Dreams. Great album. The group's first and only U.S. number one was also a number 24 in the U.K. Stevie Nicks has stated she wrote the song at the Record Plant studio in Sausalito, California in about 10 minutes.
Oh.
10 freaking minutes. Wow. Also in 1977, Johnny Rotten and Paul Cook of the Sex Pistols were stabbed and beaten when they were attacked in a car park outside a London pub. They objected to the Pistols' anti-monarchist song, God Save the Queen. The next day, another member of the Pistols, Paul Cook, was beaten by a gang armed with iron pipes, probably for the same reason. And born on this day in 1942 was Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney was just in Dallas last weekend, and the most successful rock composer of all time. McCartney first met John Lennon on July 6th of 1957, who was impressed that Paul could tune a guitar. With the Beatles, he scored 21 U.S. number one and 17 U.K. number one singles, plus McCartney has scored over 30 U.S. and U.K. solo top 40 hit singles. Wow. He has written and co-written 188 charted records, of which 91 reached the top 10 and 33 made it to number one, totaling 1,662 weeks on the chart. Wow.
I think they made some money.
Yeah, I think so. I think they still are.
I think they are.
Yeah. So
the ones that are still alive.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Paul McCartney. You want to sing to him?
No.
Yeah, let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Come on, Sarah, you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you. I mean, a dude that successful deserves a little song, right? Here from Barside Jive Live, right here at the Vocal Media Studios in the beautiful city of Dallas. This show happens at 7:30 every freaking Tuesday, Central Standard Time for our friends overseas, and we love it. This show features cover and tribute talent, and this show is also sponsored by
The Zoo
on Vocal,
the world's best rock and roll, and can be streamed 24/7, 365 at vocalnow.com. And remember, it's vocal with a
K.
There you go. Got to throw that K in there. Whether you create music or some other form of art, like my meme of the week, stand by. I got to have eye surgery. That's the problem here. I'm supposed to have it in July. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, I think, yeah, there she is. Monday Lisa. Instead of Mona Lisa. I thought that's kind of cool. My meme of the week. Laugh, Sarah. Okay, so like the original Mona Lisa is quite possibly the most well-known piece of painted artwork in the entire world. It was commissioned by the husband of the woman in the painting and painted by Leonardo da Vinci, 1452 to 1519. Da Vinci was skilled and knowledgeable in many subjects, including science, mathematics, music, and most importantly, art. And like I was saying, whether you create music or some other form of art like Da Vinci and would like to be featured on one of my shows, or you would like to sponsor or advertise on one of our shows, or you just have an idea or a comment you want to make, shoot me an email at dc@barsidejive.com. Just that easy. Now, guys, it is time for three guesses.
Is it Matthew?
Nope, it's better than last time?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That was pretty
All
disgusting.
right, this is good. This is good. A couple from Florida is reported missing after deciding to have sex in the Miami River while wearing dolphin mascot costumes. 27-year-old Steve Bernards and 25-year-old Erica Saunders are an adventurous couple known for posting videos of their various outdoor sexual activities on various websites. Yesterday afternoon, the couple set out to have sex in the Miami River while wearing some full-body dolphin costumes, planning to film themselves for their online fans, but things didn't go quite well as planned. According to Robert McCullers, who was fishing with his son and saw the couple head out into the water, the two suddenly disappeared in the river, as if they were being pulled under by a animal, fish, alligator, something. We saw them head out in the water. They looked fine for a minute, and then the guy disappeared under the water. The girl then started screaming, but she was gone too a few seconds later. Mr. McCullers says that he and several other fishermen headed out in the couple's direction, but were unable to locate them. We kept looking in the area for more than 3 hours, but all we found were blood-covered fin and an eye from their costumes. Divers of the Miami Police Department were looking for the couple's remains in the Miami River a few hours after the incident. Swimming while wearing a mascot costume is certainly not recommended, but several Americans keep taking risks and doing it anyway, leading to an average of 37 deaths per year in the United States. Although most of these deaths are caused by drowning, demises caused by shark and alligator attacks are not uncommon either. In 2017, a trans-species man...
What?
What?
Trans-species man... It's a common word. Swimming near Pensacola while wearing a latex shark costume was accidentally harpooned by agents of the U.S. Coast Guard trying to protect swimmers at a nearby beach. It's freaking awesome. Harpooned. I'd like to know. I'll have that story next week. Okay. It just so happens I have a video of the incident.
This is the actual video, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Awesome. I love the evidentiary videos that we have here on the show. They're always spot on. But I do have a featured guest. We have Sarah Sparrow in the house.
Hi.
Hey. Sarah is the lead singer of Motley Mayhem, a high-energy tribute to the most notorious rock band ever, Motley Crue. The tribute was formed to be authentic, and that they are, and true to what the Crue was at the start of their reign in the early 1980s. Motley Mayhem was created for the true blue, diehard Motley Crue fan. The hits and the deep cuts, they do. These guys capture the energy and feel of what it was like to be actually at a Motley Crue show at a time when arena rock was king. When you attend a Motley Mayhem show, you will not be disappointed, and you will not just hear the iconic music. You'll be taken back to a time beefier than the internet, a time when going to a live show was the only way to see and experience your favorite band. Motley Crue was not just a band. They were a three-ring circus with the big stage, the bright lights, the over-the-top production, the crazy atmosphere, the unpredictable spectacle, and especially the raw rock and roll energy. This is what you get with Motley Mayhem. And I have been to shows, and I know this for a fact. So again, welcome, Sarah, to the show.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here. I appreciate you having me.
We are very excited for you to be here. We just wish we could have gotten the whole band in here, and you guys could have done a whole set for us, but
They're kind of important people.
Yeah, I know.
They couldn't make
They
time.
couldn't.
Nope.
No, they had to brush their teeth and, had to eat, do all those important things in life.
Actually, I think one of them's at court right now.
Oh, at court.
So like the bio says, we definitely live the Motley Mayhem life.
Yeah,
He literally
absolutely.
is in court right
Those
now.
tickets are hell.
Mhm.
And they're expensive nowadays. Oh, it's not a ticket. Oh, sorry. Well, there are lawyers for that stuff. It's all good.
I'm not saying it goes along
is
the
it the-
lines of what you were just talking about,
Yeah.
but maybe it does. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, what's going on in the life of Motley Mayhem?
So we've had a lot of really great shows recently. We just played House of Blues a few weeks ago.
Right.
Last Monkey a few weeks ago. And this Saturday, we are going to be playing at the Pour Shack, which is in Keller.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a full night. It's called Monsters of Rock. We are going to be headlining.
Awesome.
And we have Osmosis, which is an Aussie tribute.
Right.
And then we also have Destroy, which is a Kiss tribute.
Right.
So if this was your era, you have to be there.
Right.
I don't care how far you're coming.
Right.
Just get there.
Just get there.
Yeah.
What time?
We start at 7 and we're gonna party all the way till 2 a.m.
Awesome.
So
what time do
buckle
you
up,
guys
baby.
go on? Do you know?
Well,
Roughly?
so
kinda
I
hard to
was
say, but-
sent a schedule, but
You don't know.
no.
Okay. Well, you just get there early.
I'm gonna say we probably go on around, I don't know, 10:30, 10:30, maybe 11.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just mayhem. Show up.
Yeah. Right.
It'll be great.
It'll be a good show. Yeah. And especially for you guys like, here in the Metroplex, I mean, Keller's just like almost center, kind of. Whether you're in Fort Worth or in Dallas, it's a cool place. I love their patio there. I know you're playing inside.
Yes.
But I love their patio. But the inside venue's cool as well. In fact, that was the first venue that I saw you guys.
That's
I think it was
right.
your first show.
It was.
Yeah, it's badass
It was.
too.
It was about a year ago.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, you guys should see their. Have you seen their set?
I haven't. No,
Oh.
I haven't.
You need to see their. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Okay, you've got to kind of break it down and tell people like what you guys went through to put that stage together. I mean, it's freaking.
A lot of whiskey.
Yeah. And some money or
Very little
or
sleep.
favors.
A lot of whiskey, very little sleep. Actually, to be completely honest with you, I have an ace in the hole with my creative, who's John, my guitar player, who's our Mick Mars. And he is a phenomenal creative. So I totally lean on him to put all of those things together. He comes up with the vision in his mind, and he's really good at executing it.
Mm-hmm.
So we all just kind of came together to help with it. He came up with all the ideas of exactly what he wanted, and he came up with the line of how we were going to execute it, and we just did it.
Wow.
Yeah, and we were really surprised that we got a gig so quick off the bat. Like when we started, we we had to get everything together very, very quickly.
Yeah.
So, but it came together, and we're kind of doing something where we've got a little bit of a surprise, something new at each gig. For example, when we played House of Blues, I thought it would be really rad to come out and be entranced on a motorcycle. So House of Blues, Dallas was super rad. Let us bring a motorcycle inside, and I got to ride out for my entrance. So who knows? Like maybe Saturday I'll be falling from the rafters. You never know.
Wow. So you rode out on a motorcycle?
I rode out on a
in
motorcycle.
House of Blues.
I was not actually like in control. I was riding on the back. So
Okay. Well, that's
yeah.
still cool.
Oh, right?
It was a Harley, I guess, right?
It was. No. Listen, I don't know. It was a motorcycle.
It had to
so,
It had to be a
It
Harley.
had to be a
It had to be a Harley. You have video?
I do. Yeah, I do.
God, I wish we had.
video
That
player.
we could show it, right?
We could show it.
Yeah.
Dang. You have it on your phone?
I
Video?
can find it. Yeah. Hold, please.
Okay, that's what I do.
No, I mean, keep asking me questions. I'm really good at multitasking.
Okay. While you're looking, so yeah, so actually, I do have to have eye surgery on both eyes, probably in July. So I'm having a little trouble seeing, like up close. So that's why I like. I'm looking at you over the top of the monitor.
Oh my God.
So that's what I do a lot, and that's the reason why. So when I get my vision back, and I won't to do that anymore. It'd be freaking Awesome. Are you still looking, Sarah?
I am.
Okay.
Shit.
So.
Oh, can I say that?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say.
Like, what rating is this or is this radio show?
It's like, I don't know. Pretty much.
It's whatever you want.
R.
Fuck.
R.
That
Yeah.
kind of rating?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can totally say
Was that inappropriate?
Yeah.
No, I say it
Damn it.
sometimes.
I'm not doing my job.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here's while you're doing that, I'll do this.
Okay.
Here's a photo of the band.
Yep.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Great promo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, that was also John. So we had Greg Gannon took that photo for us, which, by the way, he's fabulous. I don't know if you've ever met him.
Right.
John edited it and put it together, and it came out really, really nice.
Yeah. It
Really
looks like
impressed with them.
Looks like an album cover. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say it. I'll let you say it, but I wasn't going to say
Right.
it.
Okay, while you're looking that up, I'll just do this.
What's your name again?
Chrissy.
Oh no, I won't either. That's the wrong video.
All right, I found it.
Oh, you did? I was going to look some more videos to play. So
I don't know if you can tap into that and put that on there.
I don't know.
Like if you have like a,
Is this the when you enter?
yeah. Oh, unfortunately, that's an iPhone. Jack, do you have an iPhone?
Yeah, hang on a minute. I'm gonna do this old school. Oh, that's not gonna work.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Oops.
You just give it a minute. I'm coming. There I go.
Yeah, that's a Harley. They wouldn't do it on a Honda.
It's a rad looking bike, regardless of what kind it is. Anyway, so
Okay, that's cool.
yeah, thank you.
All right, awesome. I'm glad we got it. Very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. So, well, let's just explore this a little further. So,
Okay.
I know that you guys went to great lengths to build this set. I mean, the amps and all the,
Yeah.
you know, and just tell people what you've they haven't seen the show, what you've created to emulate.
Yeah. So everything that we have on stage is ours. So anytime you see us, you're always going to see the 100%. It's really important to us to have high integrity of our production and really be consistent and be the same. So everything that you see on stage is ours. So we have CO2 cannons, we have a full light show, we do custom graphic videos for literally every second of the show. Every second of the show has custom graphics.
Awesome.
We got the Marshall stacks. We have 4 lines of Marshall stacks on either side of our 31-inch drum riser, which we have some surprises for drum risers and some flames and fire and all kinds of stuff happening in the future.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so everything was basically custom made. I mean, quite literally, I helped paint things, and it was painstaking. But yeah, I mean, it's a really phenomenal show. Lots of fog. It's really emulating more of their early years. We do play some of the later music, but we really want it to be the Motley Crue that everybody fell in love with. So we do a lot of stuff from the early 80s to late 80s, and that's really the look that we're committed to and involved in. So we really, I mean, as you can see, and we had even our costumes were custom made by us at home. My guitar player's wife, Debbie, she was hugely instrumental in that. She's fabulous, a sewing queen. And I swear to God, if I have to stud one more piece of clothing ever again, I might shoot myself in the face. Like, don't make me do it.
Oh, she don't wanna
I
do
think my fingers are still
She don't wanna
bruised
do it.
from last year.
Yeah.
Nah, son.
Yeah, that was a lot of work. So how much time did it take to put all that together?
Oh, months.
Months.
Months of like working day in and day out.
Right.
Like all of our free time.
Right.
Yeah.
So there are already at least a couple, if not more, Motley Crue bands, tribute bands in the area. So, and I know you guys were involved in your other project, Cherry.
Yes.
So, why Motley Crue?
So it was inspired by, I used to have a drummer in my band, and she came up with the idea. And she was like, well, we should do an all-female Motley tribute. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it. And so she's no longer with the band, but then the concept just kind of gained traction. I remember we were driving back from a gig that was in South Padre Island, I think, one year. And we were all just chatting about it, and I just kind of came up with the idea. I said, I told the guys that I was looking for girls. And they're like, and John was like, why don't we just do it? I was like, okay, that makes it easy.
Yeah.
A lot less work for me.
Right.
So it was just kind of an organic, not necessarily totally on purpose type of thing. And when I saw how excited John and Harry, my bass player, got, I was like, oh yeah, hands down, we're definitely do this. And I mean, I'm not mad about the fact that my drummer has to not wear a shirt. Like, that was good motivation too.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Is that why you turn around and sing to him a lot?
No.
Oh.
He has a girlfriend and she's fabulous. I love her.
Well, so you guys just Motley Crue fans? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, especially, I would say John and Harry are definitely like diehard Motley Crue fans.
Yeah.
Diehard. I didn't get into like the 80s metal rock music probably until about 4 or 5 years ago. So it hasn't always been like a lifelong thing for me, but quite literally in the last 4 or 5 years, I've been obsessed with all of them.
Okay.
Mostly David Coverdale, because
Right.
he's a god among men.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do things to him. Appropriate things. What are you doing over there? Appropriate things.
Boner's giving that some thought. So, tell us a little bit about Cherry. You guys, because you guys have been together a while, right?
Yeah. So John and Harry have been together the longest. I think they've probably been around together with Cherry for probably about 8 or 9 years. And John is the one who I believe started it. I came in and auditioned probably about 7 years ago. And then Ryan came on board about 2.5 years ago. So we all kind of have different lengths of the time in the band, but I think we're all really in love with the dynamic of the members that we have right now.
Right.
To be honest, it works really, really well. And our members in Cherry, which is kind of a dance wedding type band, are the same members as Motley Mayhem.
Right.
So it makes it really easy, for the two projects.
Right. Right. Well, that makes a lot of sense when you're doing the party songs all the time, and then to get to go play some Motley Crue, that kind of get that sweet taste out of your mouth, I guess you could say. So
I am obsessed with our Motley project.
Yeah.
Not that I still love Cherry and I still love playing those gigs. That's not what that means. But I mean, I definitely have a bigger spot in my heart for the Motley project.
Right.
I have a shit ton of fun.
Right.
It is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be stressful, but it's also a lot of fun.
Right. Well, I guess it's a lot better now that you guys have been doing it for a while, and you're you're adding, but pretty much you're getting accustomed to everything, and you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. For
and you
sure.
can tell when you guys are out there how comfortable you are, and of course you're comfortable playing with one another because you guys have
100%.
played together forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, not forever, but for
a long time.
7 years at least,
Yeah.
I guess. So, what's your set list like? Give folks an idea of what we're doing for set list.
Well, I mean, like I said before, everything from like early 80s to late 80s is really what we're focused on.
Okay.
So you're going to hear all of the anthem songs.
Okay.
100% you'll hear all the anthem songs, but you're also going to hear some of the songs that people might not be as familiar with, and hopefully people still engage with it. Like one of my favorite songs that we play that's not like super popular is Bastards. I love that song.
Right.
We do Helter Skelter, which is a cover that they did.
Right.
I fucking love performing that song.
Yeah.
That one is a lot of fun for me.
Yeah.
So
Why is that?
I don't know, just the vibe and feel of it. I really love what Motley Crue did with that song. I love the original with the Beatles. I love it. But I absolutely love what Motley Crue did with it. It almost kind of feels like it fits the vibe of the song perfectly.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I don't know, I just like it.
Right. So is that your favorite song on the set list then?
Oh, God, no. I think, probably my favorite one, it would be between, okay, this is a really hard question. Dr. Feelgood would have to come in number 3. And then, well, I don't know, it's between Home Sweet Home and Shout at the Devil, I would think would be my other 2. Those fight for number 1. Yeah. Because with Home Sweet Home, people like sing back to you with their whole heart. Right. And I actually had a guy come up to me a couple of gigs ago, and he was a vet, and he came up to me and just expressed a lot of gratitude for us playing that song, and how that song was playing when he came home, when he was on the plane to come home. And so it kind of helped him connect with that moment, and he just came up to me and showed me so much gratitude. It's moments like that it's like, this is what we do it for. Right. Like, we work our asses off, as all bands do, work their asses off. And those are the kind of moments that we really do it for. Like, the money is your reward kind of idea, but honestly, the biggest reward is when you can make an impact on people like that. Right. So that definitely holds a big spot in my heart. But I like to play, and I like to rock out, and I like to have a good time. So that's why it's Home Sweet Home or Shout at the Devil. I can't decide. Right.
Yeah. So all you guys, I guess, have day jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So give us an idea of what you guys do during the day.
So John and Harry are engineers. John is a electrical engineer, I think. Harry is a mechanical engineer. They both work for, like, they're important people. They do really important shit. And Ryan, his day job, he works with like custom glass work type of stuff. And I'm in the medical cosmetic field. So you want to think like, think the world of like Botox and lasers and aesthetics.
Oh, okay, so, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, people are getting that stuff nowadays, aren't they?
Well, yeah. Aging is disrespectful.
I get my lips done.
I got you.
What do you think, Shasta? Just some lip action.
Oh, yeah. We all like lip action.
Heather's like, who's this guy? Yeah. So, yeah, that's really cool. So, I know that, funny stuff happens in every occupation, everything that we do. Funny stuff happens. And tell us some funny stuff that's gone on behind the scenes with Motley Mayhem.
Funny stuff that have gone on behind the scenes.
Stuff that happens maybe during a show, maybe not. Here we go. It's going to be a good one.
There was this one time at band camp.
I won't have to show one of my crappy videos while she's thinking.
Okay, so as you guys can tell from our promo photo, I mean, obviously I can't wear a 100% customized Vince Neil outfit. I have boobs. And so I wear a bra top. And the second gig that we had, I mean, I thought I could trust the bra top. It was not trustworthy. And so
no.
I think I played it off pretty well, though. I'm not sure if anybody noticed because no one actually said anything. But there was one point where the back of the bra top actually snapped open. And I felt it, and I was like, I reconned that shit real quick. And I used one hand to clip that bad boy back on.
Wow.
That mistake doesn't happen anymore. I quadruple check that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I use a shit ton of double-sided tape now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because you're pretty active on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. Wow.
I have some people who come to gigs, some friends and fans that have turned into friends, and they will always be out there like making fun of me because I'm always like messing with it because I'm paranoid that some bullshit's gonna happen.
Right.
And they always mess with me about it. They're like making bets like, how many times is she gonna fuck with her bra top tonight? Let's make bets.
Oh, wow. So they're counting, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So what else?
Well, I like to lay back and watch, God love my bass player, Harry, but when shit hits the fan, he goes cray-cray and he loses his shit. And then I'm just like, I'll slowly back away. He gets so frustrated. It's funny. And he starts doing this thing And I call it rabbling. And he'll be like, rabble, rabble, rabble. And I have no idea what he's saying because his voice is like so low toned, but he's just going off and he's like, rabble, rabble, rabble. And I'm like, I'm going to slowly back away. John, you can handle this shit. I'm not doing this.
Wow.
But I mean, nothing like crazy like that. I don't know. We're boring.
You rabble rabbles during the show?
You know, we try to avoid the rabble at all cost.
Rabble rabble.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what he's thinking when he's rabbling.
Yeah, I can't tell because that's all I can make out. I mean, he's saying actual words. I just can't understand it.
It's another language. Probably some engineering terms. Oh man, I figured engineers for the most part pretty boring people, but maybe not. I don't know. It's gotta be boring work.
I mean, I could tell you a couple of things, but it's not my place to say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, it's like I'm a tease right there, huh?
I know it is. I want to
I'm
pry
the
a little
worst.
deeper. Put you on the spot. Let's see, what other questions can I ask? What's your freaking spirit animal?
Can food be my spirit animal?
Hell no, it's got to be a freaking animal. You're probably a...
Oh, I don't know. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. Let's negotiate what my spirit animal would be.
You want to know what it is?
Tell me.
Pull out your phone. I'll tell you.
What?
Yeah. Go to spiritanimal.net.
Oh, I was like, why do you want to look at my phone?
Go to Spirit.
This.
No, I'm not going to look at your phone. I'm going to have to go wash my eyes out.
Do you want me to unlock it?
I think it's spiritanimal.net.
Spiritanimal.net.
Yeah. I like to know. Inquiring minds. Spiritanimal.
I feel like a bat would be my spirit animal.
We're going to find out in here in a minute. Let's find out what Sarah Sparrow, all your fans want to know what your spiritanimal.info.
Oh.
Spiritanimal.info. Sorry, I misled you.
You're fired.
Spiritanimal.
I'm taking over.
Info.
Actually, you're never actually fired unless I tell Harry to fire you. That's how
right.
it works.
That's how
Seriously,
it works.
I fire everybody all the time.
Do you?
Multiple
You're
times
fired?
a night, multiple people get fired. But it's never real until I tell Harry to fire people. And then it's
you're
real.
fired. Okay, spiritanimal.info. You there?
No, I'm running too slow.
Oh, my
phone can't
gosh.
handle it. You're going to have to walk me through this. Hold my hand. It won't show up. Oh, there it goes. See, now that I say it doesn't show up, here we are.
Okay, so select a spirit animal.
I would if I... Here, I'm just going to do
Do
it on my
mine.
phone. Oh, look, I said bat, and it's literally the first
You
one.
hold it.
Meant to be. Meant to be.
Answer the questions. You got to read them out loud.
Oh, where are the questions?
Oh, wait a minute. Let's get this right. I don't know what
You
happened.
really are fired. Where's Harry?
Hey, I'm the one that...
Where's Harry?
I don't know why probably because you selected a freaking bat. Okay, bat, spirit,
See, difficult. It is my spirit animal.
Sarah. Oh, you did it wrong. Take the spirit animal quiz now. I'm sorry, I can't see. Okay, what's your favorite natural element?
All right, my favorite natural element would have to be fire. Let's do fire.
Okay, do fire. I don't know how you do that with those nails.
I feel. Do you see this one that I broke? You guys want to see this one?
Kind of chipped.
It's not just chipped; it's ratchet. We got a ratchet clean up on aisle 2.
Okay.
I feel at peace with myself most of the time. Somewhat. This is gonna get in depth. This feels like it's a little,
keep going.
therapy. I need a couch. Okay, I tend to be more down to earth than head in the cloud. Oh, I don't know. Fairly accurate. I don't know. I'm a little bit of both. I find it easy to approach others. Yeah, very accurate. No problems talking to anybody. I frequently do things without a specific plan or schedule. 100%.
Of course. We could have guessed it. We could have probably done this for you.
The typical ordinary way feels like a betrayal of myself. Yeah, like you know what I don't want to do? My worst nightmare is living the most typical boring life and just doing things because that's what you're supposed to do. Like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I did that for a long time.
Yeah, and how do you feel about it now?
I stopped.
Waste of time. I frequently
It's a lot easier.
I frequently come up with ideas or solutions out of nowhere. Fairly accurate. This sounds really narcissistic of me, doesn't it?
No, not so much.
And he's like, not so much. Now I'm lying to her. The more useful I am to others, the happier I am. Fairly accurate. Not 100% though. I spend a lot of time observing before I act. Oh, hell no. Oh, wait, no, not very accurate. Let's just go somewhat.
Yeah.
You gotta
Somewhat.
self-love, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have self-love.
Self-love.
I like to be impressive to others. I mean, I'm
Yes.
a show off.
Yeah, go ahead and
Yes.
do that.
I'm a you guys are answering for me? Shit. I am always looking for new things to experience. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely down. I'm down for whatever.
Absolutely.
That's not what I meant. I live at a fast-paced existence. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I also like on Sundays, my favorite thing is like I'll wake up and I won't get out of bed all fucking day. It's my favorite thing. How would you rather spend your free time? Rather go outdoors, build something, play video games, get together with friends, get together with friends. I like to hang out. I require lots of time alone to recharge. I do like my me time, but I don't require it. So let's say somewhat accurate. I seek out the secret of the universe. Does conspiracy theory, does that count? Because I can go down that rabbit hole so fast.
That may be a somewhat.
Somewhat? Oh shit. Somewhat, okay.
Oh, shit's not an answer.
It should be. It ought to be.
I
Okay.
think you're getting close.
I hope I am.
If it wasn't for those damn nails, we'd be done.
All right, so now where do I go?
I think you have to.
Do I have to do all this shit?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
We're not doing all
I was
that.
like, this has just got
We don't have the
complicated.
time. This is
I just
only an hour
quit.
show. Okay, let's see.
You didn't know you were getting into this when you asked me this question, did you?
Okay.
Yeah, he's done it before.
Oh, has he?
Yes,
So he knew.
he knew.
So he deserved it.
Yeah. Yeah. Have mercy.
Oh, that reminds me of my childhood. What was that TV show where that guy said, have mercy? Yes. What was his name?
Okay. Coming. Oh.
I know you're talking about.
Oh, you're the butterfly. You're the butterfly.
That's disappointing.
You're the butterfly. Hey, read about it.
All right.
Read it
Okay.
out
All
loud.
right. All right. The
Sarah's
butterfly is one
butterfly.
of the most emblematic totem animals, symbolizing personal transformation. If you see a butterfly as your totem or spirit animal, pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are needed or are in need of profound change or transformation. So what they're saying is, I suck at life and need to change. Fuck.
Nah.
Perhaps this animal totem guides you to be sensitive to your personal cycles of expansion and growth. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. As well as the beauty of life's continuous unfolding. An important message carried by the spirit of the butterfly is about the ability to go through important changes with grace and lightness. Well, I'll take the grace part. I am very graceful.
I think that's cool being a butterfly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wanted to be the bat. That's just because I want a bat. I would love to have a bat
Really?
as a pet. They're like cute puppies with wings and opposable thumbs.
And big teeth.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it,
And they sleep all day. And they're awake all
Upside
night.
down.
right?
Yeah.
I want to squeeze them. But like gentle squeezing.
But you're a butterfly. That's cool. You can get your butterfly tattoo now.
Blech.
Put one on your ankle.
Sorry, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
But did you think she'd like a wolf or a tiger?
Yeah, I'd say tiger. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
butterfly.
I am
That kind of
very
surprised
gentle.
me. It kind of surprised me a little bit, really.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh well. Hey, we all know Sarah Sparrow's a
Butterfly.
Hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, we want to tell people like, what's your website?
MotleyMayhemLive.com. And
Okay.
then if you want to find us on Facebook, which is really the best place to interact with us, is you go to the search bar and search Motley Mayhem Live.
Oh, okay. Motley Mayhem Live.
And
Is
then
it
like
a business
us-
page.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like us, follow us, stalk us. I mean, maybe not at my house, though. I have a 10-pound schnauzer. He's
You draw the
fierce.
line somewhere.
Ooh, I mean, I'm not drawing the line. He is. You should see him. People will know and come through my door for 10 years, a decade, and he'll still bark like an asshole at me.
Really?
Yeah. He takes his job of protecting me very seriously.
Didn't you
Cool.
bring him to some?
It was the last interview we had.
Didn't we do a show with you at Strokers?
Mm-hmm.
It was
You brought your dog.
I did. I brought him. I'm the crazy
was-
dog lady.
But he was great.
Yeah, no, he is. He's
We were
fabulous.
like buddies. It was like
It's if you walk into my house,
oh,
then he's
his
like,
home,
I
yeah.
must protect
Yeah.
all the things
Uh-huh.
that are
territory.
mine.
Territory.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a good guy. He's a
Right.
good guy. I appreciate him for it.
You guys
He-
were about to do your first show when
That's
you did
right.
the
We
Stroker
were.
show.
That's right. We were. It was like what
Yeah.
November of last year, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Right around there, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was at the what's now the Poor Shack where they're fixing to have another show.
Yeah. It's like
Oh,
we're
what
coming
goes around
full
comes
circle.
around. Yeah.
Here we are.
Was it Poor Shack when you did your first show?
It
already?
was. It was. It was Poor Shack. I don't remember how far in advance before that. It was probably a few months
Not
before
long.
that it had switched over. And the owner of the place, his name's Larry Branch. Super rad dude.
Right.
He owns another bar called O'Shea's, which is in
Right.
like mid cities.
Right.
And he's a super rad dude. We were really excited when we bought it. Really excited. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good place. I
Yeah.
love their, like I said, I love their patio.
Yeah.
I'm more of an outside guy than I am inside, but yeah, I love to hang out and I love that outdoor stage.
Yeah.
It's just not, I guess.
This time of year could be 120 degrees out there, man.
Yeah. With those fans. and
Oh,
the-
but it's lovely out there. Yeah,
they have
because they have those
umbrellas and
misters.
the fans, those
Yeah.
misters.
It's really lovely.
nice.
Yeah.
I mean, until it gets up around 100 degrees, it's really nice. But
Mm-hmm.
once it gets over 100, it's pretty rough. But I still hang. So you've given all your contact information. Got any more you want to give?
I have my Instagram,
Oh.
which is Sarah Sparrow Music. SARAH.
At Sarah Sparrow Music.
Yes, SARAH Music. And now my last name is my given name.
Right.
I just want to be clear. I didn't make that up.
Right.
I'm not one of those douchebags.
Right.
Yeah,
It's really Sparrow.
it really is.
Yeah,
It
and you
was
really
my
are a
dad's name and
butterfly.
his dad's name and his dad's name.
That's a cool name.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've dated
SS.
guys in the past that would get really offended when I told them if we ever got married, I'm not going to change my name. But it's not happening. I mean, unless you have a name that's better than mine, it's not happening. I'm not
are
going
you
to
getting
diminish.
married?
Oh, God, no.
Are you working on it?
I mean, I don't know. It's whatever.
Sarah, you want to make an announcement?
No.
We're right here on Barside Jive Live. You heard Sarah Sparrow. She's getting married.
No.
Sorry, guys. She's
That is
taken.
not true at all. Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you're easily embarrassed. I can tell that.
Yeah, right. So, no announcement
No announcement.
except for the show
I
coming up.
keep my private life private. Like all celebrities. I'm just kidding. I'm not a celebrity. Stop. I'm not.
You are a butterfly, though. That's almost a celebrity.
Damn it.
Wonder what Shasta is. We need to find out.
I think we did it a long time ago.
We need to do it next show. We'll put you on the spot.
Okay.
I'll guess before.
What are you, DC?
Well, I'm a wolf at night and a tiger by day.
Whoa. How did you come up with the night and day? I didn't
Well-
know this was an option.
You took it a second time.
I took it a second time because it depends on if I'm working, then I'm a tiger. If I'm at chill somewhere, I'm a wolf.
Well, it sounds like a bullshit quiz to me. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, it's legit, man.
It should
It's
give you
legit.
consistent answers.
Yeah, Jackie Don Lowe, he'll tell you it's a straight on test.
Jackie
Yeah,
Don,
it's scientific. Yeah, any dude that plays with Hot Wheels at his age,
That's right.
he's right on.
That's
man.
right.
Because not everybody can do that shit.
I really feel like you probably have a good point with that. No, I'm serious. That's solid. Solid.
Sarah, it has been. Don't go anywhere, but it's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you
and
so
I'm
much
so
for
proud
having
of
me.
what you guys have done. And
Thank you.
in such a short period of time, you've got a great show. I've seen it more than once, and you guys should go check them out
Yes, please.
soon at the Poor Shack.
At the Poor Shack this Saturday night,
This
June
Saturday.
22nd. This
Oh, that's
Saturday
the day of
night.
my cider event.
Yeah.
So right after that, head out to Poor
Head
Shack.
on over.
Come to Outlaw Cider, 2 to 5, drink some cider and have a cigar and then go over to the Pour Shack in
Whenever the
Keller.
Pour Shack, yeah.
Basically, right, kind of next door, kind of. If you skip South Lake, and go to the show.
Yes, please do.
They're going to. The first band takes the stage at 7.
7, yes. First band stage takes a stage at 7. We will be there till 2 a.m. So it's like
Wow.
a full night of
All-day
mayhem.
party.
And I've got a few like little surprises and things up my sleeve.
Very
so
cool.
just expect a really good time.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to tell us in advance? Give us an idea.
It wouldn't be a surprise.
Okay. Well, you can tell me after the show.
I already told you about the rafters. Maybe it'll happen.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
it
true.
won't. You
That's
never
cool.
know.
Yeah. I have to go. I have to go. Or get tanked up on cider and cigars. Speaking of cigars, get your ticket. $20. Get you a pint of cider, your choice, a cigar, an Avo cigar, and a chance to win a drone. You like my sound effect?
I do. I actually love it.
Have you flown a drone?
I have not.
So-
This is what would happen if I flew a drone. It would go.
No. You,
It would. It would.
You're a butterfly. It would fly. Yeah. So June 22nd, this coming Saturday, before you go see Motley Mayhem at the Pour Shack in Keller, you can come to Outlaw Cider and Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop. Come together along with me, and we host a cigar and cider event. And again, you can win a drone. So $20 get you all that. So come at 2 o'clock and stay till 5. We'll hang out on the patio, have some fun, and be cool thing to do. Hang out with us. So my featured cigar segment is coming up right now, and where's my cigar? Okay, here it is. So my featured cigar is right there, right here on screen. My featured cigar segment is sponsored by Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas, created by famous composer, musician, and cigar connoisseur Avo Uvizian. This distinguished brand features a lineup of super premium smokes to accommodate every taste. The Avo XO, or Avo Hugs and Kisses, is mellow and smooth, making it the ideal morning smoke or following a light lunch in the afternoon. That means it qualifies for a brunch stick. Stop by Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco, and that wasn't even written down. That just came right off. It just flew right off my head. Stop by Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop, and they have a great amount of pipe tobacco if you're into that. So it's a huge selection. But go by there and see Kenny, Denna, or Tom and tell them DC sent you. I actually mention Barside Jive, and they'll give you 10% off your purchase, which that's a really good deal, guys. Don't forget, this Saturday, come to the event. See Denna, see me, see us all. Bob will be there. Boner may even make an appearance, he said, so who knows? It's only $20. So I got some final notes. VocalNow.com, and that's vocal with a K, is about everything vocal. Download the app to your phone and listen to the Zoo.
The Zoo.
On Vocal.
Or you can go to the Barside Jive area in the entertainment section and listen to my previous content. Usually the shows are posted there on the evening of the show, if not the next day. And you can watch previous content, both the singer-songwriter shows and the tribute cover talent are all there, as well as my interviews I've done with the likes of Bunny Carlos Cheap Trick, Roger Earl Foghat, Cher Ross with Vixen, Jimmy Vaughn, and all those cats. So you can go there, listen to that, but BarsideJive.com is the cool place to go. And my show today has also been brought to you by, man, I never thought in my life I'd be doing this. Hip and Hippie is a planet-loving company known for its high-quality, earth-friendly, 100% recyclable candle line and natural body care products. It's no wonder eco-supporting people love Hip and Hippie. HipandHippie.com. Thanks to Shasta, our show photography. She's one of the best photographers in DFW. She can be found at ShastaDBellaPhotography.com, and she is published. So we're real proud of her and the work she does for this show because she gives us amazing photos that we post. I want to thank Jimmy and Jay, our production team. Jay, you awake? Jay, are you awake?
Yes, of course I am.
Yeah, you want rub that sleep out of your eyes, buddy. You napping back there in the
No, I
control
was joking
booth?
around with you.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, you're being funny guy.
You're too young to be funny.
No,
man.
he's being a funny guy, weren't you, Jay?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I was, DC.
Here you go, Jay. Here's the question. Words of wisdom from Jay. Go.
Watch DC's show. Follow it live on Vocal. Now, it's VOKALnow.com. On the Vocal Live app. DC brings all original singer and songwriters. Is that right?
You did
Watch
it,
me every
man.
Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's good, Jay, man. That's good. I love you. It's good. That was really good.
He saved it.
Yeah, he did.
It was a good save.
It was awesome, Jay. You're awesome. Jay and Jimmy really do a good job behind the scenes, and I do appreciate all the vocal team here. It's been a great time with these guys. It's a great platform, and they got some great content. So go to vocalnow.com and check out all the content. It's really cool stuff, and the guys are great. So love being here. Anyway, I've got to move on, but I've got one thing from our friend.
Hello? I gotta go. Oh. What am I doing with my life? Why doesn't anything make sense?
God. That guy's got a screw loose, man.
No, not that guy.
My friend Matthew Silver. Actually, I don't think that was the right one. I think I got one better. Let's see if this is it. There we go.
Hello? I gotta go. Oh. What am I doing with my life? Why doesn't anything make sense? Ah!
I love Matthew. He is such an inspiration. I tell you, I don't think Boner appreciates him, but I totally do. He's an awesome guy. Anyway, I
I
think
like him.
Yeah. You're finally gonna admit you like him.
I like him.
Yeah. See there, I told you he'd grow on you.
Yeah, like a wart. I've got one of those.
You know, this is the worst part of the show because it's time to push end. So, bye. Guys, we're out of here. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate Sarah being here. Thanks, Matthew, for being here. I'm glad Boner showed up. But we do appreciate your watching. Now be kind to one another. Keep it real. Keep on rocking. See you next Tuesday, 7:30. That we're here every Tuesday, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. There's Sarah. Sarah's out. She'll see you Saturday. I'll see you Saturday early. She'll see you Saturday late.